So, for climate action preparedness, um, Sao Paulo is vulnerable to climate change in a few ways: droughts and water quality, extreme weather and landslides, deforestation and soil erosion, and general pollution. Pretty much all of that stems from extreme weather. The extreme weather could be stuff like huge amounts of rainfall, flooding, heat waves, and landslides. The rain could cause things like soil erosion, which leads to landslides, but it could also lead to deforestation and loss of biodiversity. The vulnerability to drought and poor water quality is another thing that could be caused by the weather, but Sao Paulo has always struggled with water quality. However, the drought could cause some issues because Brazil is one of the world's largest sources of fresh water, and losing that would be pretty bad. The vulnerability to pollution in general is stemmed from the fact that Sao Paulo is one of the most populated cities in the world and will always have problems with pollution. If there are no changes to the city, it'll probably become more and more polluted over time. Also, given how bad the current infrastructure is, the city will likely be in great disrepair in the future. This is all assuming that the increasingly bad weather won't just cause enough landslides and droughts to just wipe major portions of the city off the map. Parts of the city's culture and history do affect its response to climate change. First, the city's always been urban focused, which means there's a lot of high density buildings, urban sprawl, and a big focus on economic growth rather than anything else. Second, the social inequality and economic segregation in the city. The rich people are the ones with the power to make changes to the city that would help fight climate change, but they're mostly unaffected by it. However, the poor people are the ones who would benefit most from fighting climate change, but they have no power to make it happen. There is some hope, however. In the last few years, the city has been increasingly aware of how bad climate change is getting and is working to fight it. There's been a massive increase in support for green urbanism and environmental awareness.